Hello, Quỳnh.
Hello, teacher.
Can you please tell us your name and how old you are?
My name is Quỳnh and I'm 10 years old.
Very nice. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. Part 1 is finding differences in pictures. This one is for you, and this one will be for me. I'm going to say something about my picture. You just tell me how your picture is different. Do you understand?
Yes.
In my picture, the clock on the wall is a circle.
But in my picture, the clock is square.
And in my picture, the time on the clock is 5 o'clock.
But in my picture, the time of the clock is 5:30.
In my picture, the woman in the blue shirt is using the computer.
But in my picture, she's using the phone.
Correct. In my picture, the cameraman has got brown hair.
But in my picture, he has got blonde.
In my picture, the weatherman is wearing a blue striped shirt.
But in my picture, he's wearing a red striped shirt.
Nice. Still with the weatherman. In my picture, he is pointing to sunny weather. So still with the weatherman. In my picture, he is pointing to sunny weather.
I think it's sunny weather too.
I had the wrong one last time. He's pointing to cloudy weather.
But in my picture, he's pointing sunny weather.
Sorry. Do you see the woman in the orange shirt next to the door?
Yes.
In my picture, she's holding a brush.
But in my picture, she's holding a pair of scissors.
Nice. Do you see the man in the green jacket in the middle of the room?
Yes.
In my picture, he's carrying some orange juice.
But in my picture, he's carrying a lot of fruits.
Good. And last one, do you see the 2 brown boxes on the right?
Yes.
In my picture, the big box is full of books.
But in my picture, the big box is empty.
Very nice, let's take that one back. Part 2 is similar, a little bit different. This one is for me, and this one is for you. Alright, so it's information about Robert and Sarah's favourite restaurants. In part 1, I don't have the information for Robert's favourite restaurant, but you have it. So I'll ask you questions and you tell me the answers. Ready? What is the name of Robert's favourite restaurant?
The name of Robert's favorite restaurant is the Black Cat.
And what does Robert like eating there?
He likes eating pasta.
Where is the Black Cat?
It's on North Street.
And what time does it open?
It opens at 12 o'clock.
Is it expensive?
Yes, it's
Cool. And here, you do the same thing for Sarah. I have the information, so you ask me the questions.
Okay. What's the name of Sarah's favorite restaurant?
Her favorite restaurant is called Rainbows.
What does Sarah like eating?
She likes eating pizza there.
Where is the Sarah favorite restaurant?
It's on Hill Street.
What time does it open?
It opens at 12:30.
Is it cheap or expensive?
It's cheap. Thank you, Quỳnh. Part 3 is using pictures to tell a story. Here are the pictures.
Yeah.
The name of the story is The Brave Teacher. I will begin telling the story in picture 1. You tell the rest of the story in pictures 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can look at the pictures for as long as you want to. When you're ready to start, just say, I'm ready. Alright?
Ready.
Cool. The Brave Teacher. It's Monday morning. Nick and Anna are in their English class when they notice something out of the window.
And the teacher is come to them, and then they are pointing to the cat on trees. The teacher go out to rescue the cat. She's climbing on the tree, and she can rescue it. was so happy because she can rescue it.
Okay, the end. Very nice, cool. Last part is for you to answer some questions from Discover 2. First one is about animal groups. Can you remember any of the animal groups?
There are amphibians, mammals, birds,
Yeah.
and fish.
Sure. And which one would you like to talk about? You have to choose one.
I like birds.
Okay, what do you know about the bird group?
The birds have two wings, two eggs, and feathers.
Sure. So let's go back to the beginning. Why do birds have wings? Or why do most birds have wings? To help them do what?
To help them fly.
Sure. And they all have feathers. Why do they have feathers?
Because the feathers keep them warm and help them fly.
Correct, yeah. And do you know how birds reproduce, make more birds?
They lay eggs.
They do lay eggs. Do you think they lay soft eggs or hard eggs?
Hard eggs.
Good. And where do birds typically live? Do they live on the ground or in trees and in
Nest.
Correct, well done. Very nice. All right, next one is about states of matter. Can you remember the 3 states of matter?
There are solid, liquid, and gas.
Very nice. Can you tell me something that can change from solid to liquid and liquid to gas?
It's water.
Correct. So water is a...
Liquid.
And how would you change water from a liquid to a solid?
We can freeze it.
Correct. And what does that word mean, freeze? To make it very hot or to make it very cold?
You can repeat it.
Sorry, so freeze water. Does freeze mean to make the water very hot or make the water very cold?
We make the water very cold.
Correct. And what is the name for water as a solid?
It's ice.
Correct. And if you have liquid water, how do you change it from a liquid to a gas?
We heat and
Correct. Which makes it very hot. And do you remember the name of water as a gas?
steam.
Correct. All right. Can you use past simple to tell me 2 things you did last Sunday?
Last Sunday, I had an English lesson in the morning, and then I came home to eat lunch.
Very nice. Do you remember what you ate for lunch?
I ate rice with meat.
Very good, yeah. Next one. Can you tell me what you think are 2 important rules at your school?
They are quiet.
Be quiet, yeah, sure. And
Always raise the hand
raise your hand to ask.
to ask the question.
Correct, yeah. And last one is about different types of art. Can you remember some different types of art?
I can remember drawing, mobile, origami, mosaic, all painting, and craft.
Cool. And what is your favorite type of art to make?
My favorite type of art to make is drawing.
Cool. So when you make drawings, what tools or things do you usually use?
I usually use paper, pencil, eraser. Sometimes I use color pencils.
Cool. And if you had, let's say, some oil paint, a canvas, and some paint brushes, what kind of art would you make?
I make all painting.
Sure. And if you only had a square piece of paper and nothing else, what kind of art could you make?
I can make origami.
That's it. Well done. Test is finished. Have fun. Take off your headset.
Okay.
And you're free to go. Great job. Well done. Goodbye.